So I'm going to react to the video that came out, the trailer for next season, which starts on April 8th. And then we'll go over the patch notes. I'll put a timestamp in, so if you want to go straight to patch notes, you can do that. I may actually release these as 2 separate videos as well, so we'll see. But at any rate, shout out to Sailing Robin and the rest of his team that puts together these trailers. They do a magnificent job, and certainly want to appreciate what they do as far as that's concerned.
Ahoy, Captains! There's a ton of new content in Legends. Let's go over everything coming in the 6-week-long update. Subscribe to our channel for deep dive videos on new activities dropping soon. Stay tuned. The new campaign reward is Pan-Asian Tier 8 Light Cruiser Dalian. She features great HE penetration and high damage per minute, and her high projectile speed makes aiming and hitting targets easier. With excellent agility, great Pan-Asian smoke, and more repair party consumable charges than is typical, the ship maintains strong combat effectiveness. Her classic torpedoes can hit destroyers, adding versatility to her arsenal. Complete the 120 milestones over 6 weeks with an Admiralty backing to unlock her.
120 milestones, okay.
War Tales, a new limited-time PvE battle type, is available for you from next Monday. It features 3 different scenarios, with the option to queue for a random scenario. Each mission has unique objectives and 2 difficulty levels tailored to specific scenarios. You can join War Tales starting at account level 7, playing any ship from Tier 3 to Legendary. Progress just like in standard battles and earn decent amounts of ship and commander XP. More details about the battle type will be revealed in a special video and article coming soon. Don't miss it. 6 years have passed since the beta release of Legends, and to honor your support, we're giving out rewards to our fellow captains. Even if you joined this year, plenty of presents await you in the game from the start of the update. Those who joined in 2021 or 2020 will receive additional gifts: French Tier 4 destroyer Cyclone and Commonwealth Tier 5 cruiser Mysore, respectively. For our veteran captains who've been with us since 2019, we have a special reward: Soviet Tier 6 destroyer Tashkent 39. A brand new ship equipped with deadly torpedoes, engines that place her among the fastest ships for her tier, torpedo reload booster with 2 charges, and a solid health pool. And that's not all, there are even more bonuses in your package. Log in on Monday and claim your gift. We know you've been waiting for her. Hindenburg is being prepped in a special section of the port, waiting for captains who are ready to go on a long run to take her helm. The new marathon activity requires your dedication throughout this update and the 2 that will follow. You'll need to earn a special currency called ship parts by completing missions and progressing through the campaign to unlock Hindenburg. For all the details, check out a special breakdown video and dedicated article coming tomorrow. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles universe is coming to World of Warships Legends for the first time. 6 special commander guises are joining the battle. Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael will face off against Shredder and Krang. Each guise features an individual voiceover and unique bonus.
We turtles don't know the meaning of the word defeat.
Pick your side. In addition to guises, Napoli and Schlieffen are getting exclusive skins. Special camos and flags will be available in the store, and Pizza Time crates can also be obtained via the new campaign in a special mission. Get on board. California!
Well, there you go.
Golden Week celebrations arrive this spring with exciting new content. Introducing a festive commander guise, Miyu, the River Guardian, an ancient spirit who appears during Golden Week to bless people and promote harmony. Miyu features a Japanese voiceover and a special economic bonus. Additionally, Mogami, Amagi, and Izumo have received stylish thematic skins and camos to mark the occasion. The Golden Week crate has also been updated with new content in addition to items from previous years. Check the containers page after the update's release for all the details. 6 weeks is a long journey, and we've ensured there will always be something new for you as we progress through the entire update. Mark your calendars. Dutch cruisers are now fully available in the tech tree, allowing everyone to unlock them and try out the airstrike mechanic. From the 2nd to the 5th week of the update, join 3 seasons of 3 versus 3 ranked battles featuring Tier 6, 7, and 8 ships. In week 4, Transformers content returns to the store with discounts on fan-favorite commanders, ship skins, and crates.
All right.
Commemorate the end of World War II in Europe with a special Victory Day event and collect Allied Heroes cards featuring notable World War II commanders and ships. Completing the card collection will reward you with new U.S. Tier 2 cruiser Erie, a ship with a great health pool and speed for her type. Also available in the final 2 weeks, Tier 7 HMS Battleship Rodney will be available in the store for doubloons. This historical British battleship excels in close-range accuracy and specializes in AP shells with superior penetration. Her key advantages include the sonar consumable and torpedoes, making her a formidable threat in close combat. Don't miss out.
Nelson.
Get on board starting next Monday and turn the tide.
All right, so 28BGFWDLRK. And you get 1 spring crate, 10 golden week camouflages, and 10 common battle boosters. So, of course, we're coming up on the anniversary of the game's release. I guess the beta actually is the date they consider it. So we've got loyalty rewards for all players. We got the Dragon's Voyage campaign, which ends with the Dalian. We have the start of the marathon for the German legendary tier cruiser Hindenburg. We'll talk about that more in a minute. War Tales, which is the limited time PvE battle type, which I'm actually looking forward to. I think that'll be fun, especially for newer players. Victory Day event, which includes the Rodney, with Brawling Nelson, Allied Heroes Collection, and so on. So we'll go ahead and read through these. So for new players, registered at any time, you get a bundle and a mission that gives you obviously some commander stuff and some credits and some boosters and some camouflages to get started with, as well as a coupon so you can buy your first doubloons and start getting hooked on the FOMO. I won't cut that. And then for 2-year captains, for those of you who are still relatively new to the game, you get additional credits and commander resources and, of course, a coupon for doubloons. 3-year captains, I think this is my 5th year, I think. Even more commander resources and credits. And actually, the coupons actually go up. I was surprised by that. 4-year captains, I already have the Cyclones, so that was from last year. And then for 5th year, again, same thing. Commander resources, get a coupon for $37.50, and you get the Mysore, which I don't have, so I'm looking forward to that. And then 6-year captains for you really OG players. You get the Tashkent 39, which is a Tier 6 Tashkent, and I think it's got some buffs to torpedoes and stuff. We'll look at it more. Yeah, here it is. So the torpedo range is 10 kilometers, and I don't know if they buffed the detectability or not, but I think it's like a 6. Don't know a whole lot about this ship. I don't have it. Torpedo reload booster, yeah, 6.1. I knew it was on here somewhere. So that'll be interesting. 21,000 HP, which is pretty good. Maximum speed without boosters is 45, almost 45 knots. That's hauling. And then the campaign ship will be the Dalian with, 60 knot torpedoes with a range of 10 kilometers. Be interesting to see how she works with Harbin. Looks like a fair amount of AA, so it might be, and defensive AA, so it might be good against aircraft, or as good as one can expect. 16 kilometer, 130 millimeter. Was that 10 130 millimeter cannons? What's the reload? 5 seconds, about. Okay, looks like a decent ship. Then we have Dragon's Voyage, which is, of course, the campaign. 120 levels of progression instead of the 100, so it'll be 6 weeks. Of course, you'll get boosters and camos, Dalian flag, Pan-Asian commander crate, 2 golden week if you pay for the Admiralty backing. Credits 3 million if you do the Admiralty backing. Of course, if you don't want to pay money, you can do that and you still get some benefits. Admiralty backing, most people, myself included, consider that probably the best money spent on the game if you're a regular player. So if you don't want to spend money on anything else, the Admiralty backing does have quite a bit of benefits. You can play for free. It's a free-to-play game. And you can do reasonably well free-to-play. There's lots of tech tier ships that are just as good as legendary ships, so don't feel like you've got to spend money on this game to enjoy it and be good at it. Player skill is a lot more important than equipment. This is sort of like golf. You can have the best equipment in the world and not know what you're doing, and you will die, and die often. And that's why I like the PvE, which we'll discuss in a minute. So, and then we go through all the awards for the Admiralty backing. That includes a pizza crate and a golden week crate. Spring crates, sometimes you get a ship out of that. Golden Week and Pizza Time, you might. Then we get some additional rewards. So with Admiralty backing, you get another Golden Week crate and ship parts for the Hindenburg. Did I see, were there ship parts for the Hindenburg up here? Okay, so you get 1,500. If you pay them money, you get 2,500. And I think that's what people will be focused on for the next 3 seasons here, next 3 updates, because a lot of people want the Hindenburg, and we'll talk about that now. So the Hindenburg is going to be a marathon, which is, I haven't heard of that before. It's a 3 update grind. So basically a 3 update bureau project, which is kind of funny because on my stream last night, I had a couple, streaming Atomfall, but I had a couple of my World of Warships Legends regulars on there, and they were like, this thing does crazy DPM, crazy damage in a single salvo, and everybody's been looking forward to it. And I said, yeah, they're going to have to, and people were like, they need to put it behind a paywall. And I said, I suspect it'll be not only a paywall, but it'll be a really, really long bureau, or a really expensive bureau. Well, it turns out it's going to be a really long bureau project. There will be whales that will buy Golden Week crates and stuff, so we'll go through that. So join the new marathon for German legendary tier cruiser Hindenburg. I'm a cruiser main, so I will do what I can to get this. I'm not a big fan of the German cruisers in general, but this one looks especially spicy. And because they're trying to get people to pay money for it, I'm sure it will be OP, and then they'll eventually nerf it down a little bit, just like they did with the Chokalov and a bunch of other ships. So you'll need to accumulate a special currency called ship parts throughout 3 updates, starting with this one. During this update from April 7th to May 19th, you can obtain ship parts via the main campaign, weekly assignments, Golden Week 25 crates, and a bonus within certain Golden Week bundles in the store. So you can pay them, and you'll pay for the first level, then you'll pay for the second level, which will unlock the third level. You pay for the third level and unlock the fourth level, and so on. The bundle thing has become a fairly common money-making gambit for them. You'll find more details in the article and breakdown video coming tomorrow. Now this is exciting. The player base the community's been asking for this for quite a while. It's been available in the PC version for a long time, and I'm glad they're bringing it to console, the new PvE battle types. And as we watched in the video, it'll generally be historical missions or similar to historical missions, and you'll have historical ships, even though apparently you'll be able to bring any ship you want, which, okay. During this update, explore War Tales, a new limited time mode featuring engaging PvE operations against AI. You can join in a random team or fight with a division of 3 to 5 players. Well, that's nice. You can do 5-player division. That'll be fun. For now, we've prepared 3 tales, scenarios with specific objectives, such as securing a troll point or escorting an allied ship. In each tale, the situation may evolve, requiring you to adapt your strategy. War Tales allows you to play ships of any type, starting from Tier 3. So maybe they're not historical missions; they're just PvE missions, sort of like the Rust and Rumble and the Halloween stuff. That's what it sounds more like. Depending on the scenario, helming ships from specific nations may grant a bonus to your battle earnings. Okay, I wonder if those will be historically tied to the mission. That'll be interesting. Stay tuned for more details in the upcoming article and video, which I think they said was going to release tomorrow. So we'll go through that as well. But I'm looking forward to this. I think for new players, this will be an excellent tool. They put out the Codex last update. People who want to get better at the game, hopefully they have. And I think this will be a good way to learn how to aim and all that stuff without having pressure or whatnot for PvP. Hopefully that will improve the skills of the player base over time. I think this will be a lot of fun for new players who are joining with friends. This may be a good way to play for quite a while, especially considering you can play up to legendary tier as opposed to going out in PvP. I know there's a lot of us who this will be a nice break from PvP. I'll obviously be streaming these. Victory in Europe Day, which is the 80th anniversary of the victory in Europe. So commemorate the end of the World War II in Europe with historic ships in Victory Day themed permanent camouflages, as well as with new British Tier 7 premium battleship Rodney, which is basically a Nelson with, as I understand it, torpedoes and sonar and a couple other things. Rodney guns are super accurate at short or medium range, and our torpedoes are capable of causing colossal damage. Check out the 15% discount on U.S., British, French, and Soviet tech tier ships from May 5th through May 19th. And then we have the Card collections, I'm not real big into those, but those are available. And there's the Erie, which looks like somebody converted a river cruise boat over to a cruiser, but it's tier 2, so the early days of still dreadnought days of warships. Then we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's some interesting guises in there, or not guises, but the guises are what they are. It'll be interesting to see what the bonuses are. Most of them are probably going to be, they seem to be focusing a lot on credit bonuses, which is fine. Credits is how you get ships and work your way through the tiers. So again, if you're a free player, these are probably not going to be free, but you might be able to get one free in crate, but we'll see how that works out. And then we got the pizza time crates. The skins are rather interesting. It'll be interesting to see what they look like in game. Then we have Golden Week 25, so we'll have crates for that. Special store bundles, which of course are sort of like a slot machine, quite literally, and ship parts as bonus on top of the themed content to help you progress in the Hindenburg Marathon. Plus, for those looking to strengthen their fleet, Japanese ships enjoy a 20% discount on Mogami, Amagi, and then I guess that's it. Okay, note that we've buffed the Amagi's main guns a bit, so we'll see that here in a little bit. Then we've got another guys, another 50% credit. Again, the way things are going, you'll have a guys on almost every commander to boost your credits. So then we have new skins for the Izumo and the Amagi and the Mogami. I like these, except it's just like the Colombo, except for this thing. I wish you could take those off. It doesn't appeal to me. The rest of it's cool. It looks like samurai armor on your ship. I get it. There's, horns from the samurai helmet and all that stuff, but Dutch Cruiser line will be full available, so I highly recommend grinding that if you're a relatively new player, or if you didn't get a bunch of the ships during this current update we're in. Those ships are really good. They can be really powerful, and they're a lot of fun to play. It's a very different way of playing. Steel Hunter mission, so there will be a mission for earning, I think it's 1,050 steel, which isn't a lot, frankly, but it's another way to get steel and not have to do ranked, for instance. New mission for premium account players. If you have an active premium account, you can complete the Masters of the Wave mission to earn a spring crate, 100,000 credits, some rare commander XP boosters, and 2 common crates. Transformers are back, and there's a whole ecosystem of Transformers. So, and some of them are pretty good, even though I don't know how many of these are going to be guises and how many of them are going to be the actual commanders. It says the commanders and skins, so hopefully they'll bring some of the commanders back, because there's a couple I'm missing that I would like to have. Then we have some balance changes. Main battery reload on the Mysore has been reduced by a second. The Cyclone maximum speed bumped by 6 knots. That's quite a bit. So 20%. And then main battery reload reduced by a half a second. Secondary battery range increased on the Napoli. Interesting, because the Napoli's secondaries are pretty good. Izumo main battery reload time reduced by 3 seconds. Okay. And same for Amagi. Interesting. And then we've got some bug fixes and whatnot. So there we are. There's the patch notes and the trailer. And hope you found the information helpful. And we'll kick all this off next week. There's 2 more videos coming out, one tomorrow, and I think the one there's another one either tomorrow or the next day. So I will post reactions to those as well. If you have any questions, you can certainly hit my Discord, which will be in the channel description. And otherwise, I will be streaming World of Warships Legends Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 to 10, most Tuesdays and Thursdays. Occasionally, and I'll probably do it the Monday of the update, I will stream as well. Look forward to seeing you then. That's it. Peace out.